if you can limit the questions specifically to today's event so that we can actually address this more specifically.
Why wouldn't I feel the need for a center like this? I think it's wonderful that KMC Hospital is going to be up and available for women for all their pre and post maternity problems and stages. I, as a woman, have gone through pregnancy, and I didn't have an easy pregnancy. Most people don't really know about it, but the only consoling factor was to have, the right doctors handling you and helping you go through a difficult pregnancy. So I suffered with a problem called APLA. So I had a miscarriage before, and then the second time around, obviously the doctors would understand and I'm a health freak, I'm so healthy. So nobody imagined that it's an autoimmune disorder that happens where, if you don't take care, obviously the the blood starts clotting and your baby doesn't survive. So the second time round, I had to be more careful, and I can't thank my doctors enough and the facilities that we have and a good hospital that you can rely on. And I think KMC has all those provisions. They've got a great NICU also, I heard. So it's really wonderful, it's important. And I hail from Mangalore, so I feel very proud. And I also know for a fact that women have always been given that respect and honor. We used to be called Ali Santana, right? We still come from a matriarchal society. Up until 70 years ago, I think we would take the mother's name. So I feel very proud that now Dakshin Karnataka has something like this that is available for people. Yes. Right now, time is a luxury. I don't know, put my hands and feet into everything, but as much as I can, I want to be of use to people. What's the use of all this name and fame if I can't be of any use? So yes, I have kind of put my interest and time into health and fitness, and this again comes into that milieu as well. So health is of paramount importance, and it has to start from the inception and the conception stage of your baby and yourself first. And I feel in India especially, women tend to ignore themselves and give everyone else priority in their family. And that's just the way we've been conditioned. So it's important for a hospital setup and your doctors, the right healthcare providers, to make you understand the importance of looking after yourself, because your condition reflects directly to your baby's mental frame as well. And those things are very, very important. Yes. Oh God. Firstly, I feel very odd, and I have to make a mention that I am in Mangalore and I feel very odd when I don't speak in Tulu. So, Mathirigle enna namaskara first and foremost. And I another steel malpodutte. Ichi plan yan apagala maltudije ancha aandavu bas. What is the? I didn't get the question.
Uniqueness. No, yeah. In terms of, if you ask a question like what is the uniqueness, there are centers in the city which are actually good in infrastructure. There are some centers which are good in service. There are some centers which are good in medical care. But this center combines everything. So this center has the facilities which are on par with the best in the world. This center has team of doctors which are among the best doctors in their fraternity. We have a DM and neonatologist who will take care of neonatal babies requiring neonatal care. We have a team of eminent pediatricians who are part of medical college and who are also into private practice, who are really experienced. Plus, we have a large team of obstetricians which are highly experienced. So we have a good medical team, we have a good infrastructure, and also if you look at the plan that we have, we want to provide the best service that is available in Mangalore. So this center will have all three elements which is required for a good center in adequate measure.
No, as a matter of fact, Shilpa Shetty, is a true influencer on regarding health scenario because she takes care of her body very well. She is very fit physically, which is absolutely necessary because I always say physical fitness and mental fitness go hand in hand. And she is a role model in spite of being such a busy celebrity of Bollywood. She is very keen and always takes care of her health because you can see her physics is so thin and she takes care of her body curves very, very properly. And now the purpose of this center, Women's and Child Center, basically, as I said, from the moment she conceives, it is not that she will stay in the hospital for 9 long periods of pregnancy. No, periodic checkup, we call it as antenatal checkup, which is very important when the baby grows inside the womb of the mother, for which we have various devices like periodic ultrasound, whether the fetus, the child grows properly or not, because there are conditions called IUG or intrauterine growth retardation. All these things, if they are detected early, corrections can be done, and sometimes we may have to terminate pregnancy if there are certain diseases which cannot be cured at all. That is the purpose from the day she conceives. And then even during delivery, it's very important because the child dying or the mother dying, maternal mortality and infant mortality, you must have heard about it, These are quite common. So we take enough measures to prevent all these occurrences. And after the child is born, if the child is premature, for example, as you said, NICU, neonatal intensive care unit, we have facilities, we put them there till they gain proper weight, or even otherwise take care of the child, give proper immunization, because there are so many things, which can be prevented by giving all these vaccinations and immunizations. That we take care. And then after that also we request them to come for periodic checkup. Now my request or our request to all of you, because we have limited number of people attending this program, but you should spread this message via far and wide, so that people in and around Manipal especially, will know the facilities that are available here and they can take the benefit of it. That is the reason why we have requested, and I'm sure you will do that. And this